We've selected one of your teammates as one of the toughest players in the NFL. Any idea who?
Chris Spielman. Chris Spielman. I mean, he's so tough.
You know, the word toughness in football is vastly overused, but I think that Spielman is as tough as any player in the game.
Just looking at Chris Spielman, you know he's tough. And you know he knows he's tough. And because of that, all in Detroit pay homage to this Lion King.
Spielman is so tough. He could, instead of using a hammer to take out nails out of a 2x4, he could probably do it with his teeth.
I'm not sure if he's much different than a bag full of 10-penny nails. He's just a raw bone, pure football player. He could have played in the 40s, the 50s, or the 90s.
Definite throwback in every way, shape, and means. I'm thrilled he's on our side. You better have a gun to stop him.
That might not sound as far-fetched as you think. In fact, it might be the only way to stop number 54.
What does being tough mean to you?
Being tough means to me that if I ever lay down on a football field, I better be on IR or out for the year. If I ever lay on the football field, which I never have, but if I do, please, one of your crew carry a pistol at our games and come out and just put me away. That's being tough.
It almost sounds like a false macho, but if you're around Spielman for any length of time, you realize that that's not the way it is.
Chris is the type of guy, when it's game time, you know, leave him alone.
That's good, man. Get out of here.
Getting close to Spielman could be hazardous to your health, but not nearly as dangerous as trying to discover his hidden secrets.
Do you go through a mental checklist, Chris, as you're in the locker room? First you put on this, and then I'm going to put on this, and then I'm going to review the game plan, and then I'm going to put the...
If I told you my secrets, I'd have to kill you. Then I don't want to do that right now because you seem like a nice guy. My rituals are very private, and they're for me.
Spielman's locker room rituals remain a mystery, but it's no secret that on the field, he has a habit of finding ball carriers. He's made over 100 tackles in each of his 7 seasons, been named to 4 Pro Bowls, and displayed an intensity that borders on insanity.
The story I remember about Spielman the most is when they were getting massacred at Washington 4 or 5 years ago in the opening game of the season. They're losing by 30 or 35 late in the 4th quarter. And the Redskins are just kneeling on the football. Mark Rippon is just taking a knee behind center. And Spielman is screaming at their offense, "Come on, come at us. We can take it. Come on. We're not babies out here." Chris Spielman will not be denied in his quest for personal and team greatness.
It starts with his background. He's from Massillon, Ohio, the home of football. His dad was a high school coach. His life has been football from day one. You know, Massillon, when you're born at the hospital, you get a football in the crib. And he has continued to carry that through.
Little Chris Spielman ate his Wheaties and grew up big and strong. Now he's Captain Crunch. But when he talks about football, he sounds like he's been putting too much sugar on all that cereal.
I'm always on the edge, man. I'm always looking for the edge. I'm always walking that fine line. Okay, what can I do today to get better? Out of the 15 hours a day that I'm up, I'd probably prepare 14 hours a day for the opponent. And that's how I live. And I'm always putting this pressure on myself and to do this, to do that, to be best, to be the best, to be the best, to be the best, and to win the Super Bowl, win a Super Bowl. What do I have to do today to do that? My only goal, ever since I walked into this league that supersedes any other goal, is to win a Super Bowl. That's all that I think about. If you walk in the locker room, you look on top of my locker, you'll see one sign that says Super Bowl champs. The only thing that matters, anything less is failure. My future is to be a Super Bowl champion. I honestly swear to God today, believe this, that is my destiny. I believe that since I could talk, walk, think, that I want to walk off that field as Super Bowl champion. And as soon as I get on that bus, I'm going to say, what am I going to have to do next year to repeat that? That's the only goal.
Chris Spielman may never win a Super Bowl, but he's sure fortunate he has the opportunity to try.
5, touchdown, Lions, Chris Spielman!
How about on weekends? You can go out and you can play softball. How about on weekends? You can go out and play basketball. You can go out and play ice hockey in intramural league. Can you go out and put on shoulder pads and a helmet and play football every week? Not a lot of people that can do that. 99% of the people in this world can't do what I do. That's be a professional football player.
Please, Chris, can you sign us with that blue one?
And the thing about it that helps me keep that in perspective is that it's such a privilege to be a part of the NFL. And it's not a privilege for the NFL to have me in it.
You can bet his opponents feel the same way. Edge